MiddleEasy.com here with Jake Ellenberger. Jake, tough fight with Martin Kampmann coming up. What are your thoughts on Martin?
Yeah, he's a tough fighter. He's well-rounded. I mean, just another guy for me to fight. I mean, I'm excited. I'm prepared. I'm really focused on what I'm going to do and my strategies. But yeah, he's here for a reason. He's a top guy.
How did this opportunity present itself?
I knew he'd be a potential when he came off the win with Thiago Alves. So, yeah, my manager said, we got, this is their way to fight, and I said, that's great, let's do it. Because, we really don't have a choice who we fight and win. It's just, I'm going to prepare and do what I have to do to be ready for this fight.
Can you give your thoughts on the entire title situation and the interim title and how you feel about everything like that?
Yeah, it's there's a lot of things going on right now. I'm really not sure what's going to happen. I've just been focused on Friday and then Martin Kampmann, so I haven't looked past that at all. He's a little bit taller. He's got a little bit of range. For me, it's just not letting him dictate the range and the distance of this fight. But I brought in a good friend of mine, Chris Wilson, who's up from Brazil. So I've been training with him for. A guy I used to train with when I was at Team Quest years ago, but he's been fantastic help this last month, I should say, in training and sparring. So, yeah, I mean, again, I'm really focused on what I can do and what I'm going to do on Friday night and what I got to do to win this fight. My brother Joe, for starters, he's always been there. He's always been a coach of mine. Besides my family, like Rafael Cordero, my striking coach, he's been a huge help for me. Just keep getting better, keep growing as a fighter. I'm always excited to learn, and you have to be open-minded to keep growing. Mark Munoz has been a huge help. He always has been, a guy I look up to, and fantastic coach as well. Just a good person to be around. I mean, I've surrounded myself with good leaders and good people to help me succeed, and just they give me confidence, and just real good people, good close friends of mine.
How have the fans been reacting towards you since your last fight with Diego?
What do you mean?
Have they been supportive? Have they been criticizing you?
Oh yeah, I've had both. A lot of guys are impressed. Some people are still criticizing and questioning. But
what do you say to those people, or do you just ignore it?
Yeah, I've never really paid much attention to it. It's like I got nothing to prove to anybody but myself. So it's the fighting is so mental. It's always a battle against yourself. And the way I look at it, it's a game of mental inches. You know what I mean? So I mean, for me to each fight you got to be able to push yourself and learn about yourself. Learn a little bit more about yourself. And that fight was something. It was definitely a tough fight and something I had to go through. But you know what I mean? People on the outside can say what they want, but at the end of the day, it comes down to winning.
Jake, thanks for taking time. Appreciate it.
My pleasure.